Have you ever walked away from a conversation wondering how someone convinced you to do something you never wanted to do? Or maybe you've met someone who always seems to know exactly what to say to influence people. What if those techniques weren't luck, but psychology? Today's audiobook is Dark Psychology, 3 books in one by Jonathan Mind, and it's not about turning you into a manipulator. It's about helping you recognize manipulation before it controls your decisions. This audiobook combines 3 powerful topics into one complete guide: manipulation and dark psychology, persuasion and dark psychology, and dark NLP. Together, they reveal how psychological influence works in everyday life, at work, in relationships, in business, and even on social media. One of the biggest strengths of this audiobook is how practical it feels. Instead of overwhelming you with complicated psychological theories, it explains common manipulation tactics in a way that's easy to understand. You'll start recognizing behaviors that may have gone unnoticed for years. Have you ever felt guilty for saying no? Ever been pressured into making a decision? Have you dealt with someone who twisted your words or made you question your own judgment? This audiobook explores why those situations happen and how certain people use emotional triggers, persuasion techniques, and communication patterns to influence others. More importantly, it teaches you how to protect yourself. You'll learn how to identify manipulation tactics, understand persuasive communication, recognize subtle behavioral patterns, and develop stronger mental boundaries. These aren't just ideas, they're skills you can apply in everyday conversations. The section on dark NLP is especially fascinating. It introduces common language patterns that can shape thoughts and decisions, while also explaining how to recognize when those techniques may be used against you. Whether every claim reflects mainstream psychological consensus or not, the audiobook encourages listeners to think critically and become more aware of influence in daily interactions. If you're interested in psychology, self-improvement, negotiation, communication, or personal growth, this audiobook offers an engaging introduction to how influence works and why awareness matters. Listening to this audiobook may change the way you see conversations forever. You'll begin noticing subtle persuasion techniques in advertisements, sales pitches, workplace discussions, and even casual interactions that most people completely overlook. Knowledge is one of the best forms of protection. The more you understand human behavior, the more confident you'll become in making your own decisions instead of letting others make them for you. So if you're curious about the hidden side of influence, persuasion, NLP, and psychological tactics, and you want practical insights you can use every day, Dark Psychology, 3 books in one is an audiobook worth exploring. If you'd like to experience the full audiobook, check the link in the description and start listening with a free audiobook trial, if available in your region. Once you begin, you may never look at conversations the same way again.